Welcome, combatants, to another day in the arena. It's your boy James, aka NeuralNet Games. Today I am bringing you a really special deck. It's a Sunday. Try it out, play it on ladder. It's amazingly fun. It's my Blood Artist Army deck, and it's built around a couple new cards. Sinister Reflections, so conjure a duplicate of each of up to 2 target non-token creatures you control in your hand. And our Sanguine Brushstroke here. So when it enters the battlefield, create a blood token and conjure a card named Blood Artist. Whenever you sack a blood token, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then Blood Artist, whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So I calculated it out quickly. It looks like you can get 19 Blood Artists in this deck. Let me show you a really sick combo before we just start going through the cards. So Sea Gate Stormcaller. Let's say you've got 2 creatures out. Let's say you've got 2 Blood Artists out. You play a Sea Gate Stormcaller and then a Sinister Reflection. So Sea Gate Stormcaller, when it enters the battlefield, copy the next instant or sorcery spell with mana value 2 or less you cast this turn. If you kick it, you get to copy it twice. But I didn't calculate that in the 19 Blood Artists. So you play this, you play Sinister Reflections, you get 4 Blood Artists in your hand. Or you could do like a Sedgemoor Witch and a Blood Artist. Or, you could do a Sedgemoor Witch and a Voldaren Bloodcaster. So this is a really sick little combo. It gives you a little bit of board presence, and it allows you to, fill your hand with crazy amounts of Blood Artists, Sedgemoor Witches, or Voldaren Bloodcasters, all of which are insane when they're in multiples. So I have a game where I create 16 blood tokens in one shot. I've got games where I've got multiple Blood Artists out and people wipe the board and I just nuke them. I mean, the deck is a little bit slow. It has enough protection against aggro. You're going to see me come back huge against aggro. One time not, one time yes, but we've got some early stuff right here. Bloodchief's Thirst, Fading Hope, and Geistwave to take care of our aggro decks. Then we already went through these 2. We've got a Deadly Dispute because when we make blood tokens, it's great to sack a blood token to a Deadly Dispute. Like, it's just a beautiful, beautiful combo that's going to allow you to just ramp really quickly. We have 3 Feed the Swarm. This is because we really want to be the only deck that has Meathook Massacre. And I feel like there's a lot of powerful enchantment stuff in the Alchemy meta. And so Feed the Swarm, this is a real contender. You should probably be running this card in almost any black deck you have because of, what's the Faithful Disciple, the spell book with all those enchantments. We've got Hallowed Haunting now out there. We've got Sanguine Brushstroke and Meathook. There's a lot of good enchantments. Then we got Voldaren Bloodcasters. And I draw all of these in the first 8 cards in one game. Shuffler's fine. Shuffler is fine, people. 4 Meathook Massacres because it just combos so good with the Sanguine Brushstroke. 2 Glasspool Mimics because I just wanted to copy awesome things that were great in multiples, and Sedgemoor Witches with copied spells are amazing, and Voldaren Bloodcaster, the more you have of them, I mean, it gets ridiculous. Like I said, 16 blood tokens in one shot I gained in that one game. A couple Agadeem's Awakening. We can grab a Sea Gate Stormcaller or a Voldaren Bloodcaster, a Glasspool Mimic or a Sedgemoor Witch, and an Orvar, the all form with 7 mana. So pretty good for us to bring stuff back because all this stuff, I mean, they are hot targets. Sedgemoor Witch and the Blood Artist are just like, people are like, you must die. We've got 1 Orvar, the all form, and here's a really cool combo. So it's a changeling. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if it targets 1 or more other permanents you control, create a token that's a copy of one of those permanents. And if you're facing a discard deck, if you discard him, you get to copy a target permanent as well. There's only room for 1 in the deck. Maybe you could make room for 2, but I don't think so. I don't think it's good enough. I think it's a little bit memey. It's a little bit memey. That's why I only have 1. I think it can be powerful in the right circumstances, but the deck really probably doesn't need it. But damn it, I have been trying to find a way to use this card for so long. I have notes. I'm like, use Orvar somehow. Well, I've done it. So here's the combo though. So we've got Orvar, and then we've got a Sanguine Brushstroke, right? So the cool thing is we play we have Orvar out, we play Geistwave on Sanguine Brushstroke and flip it back to our hand. We create a copy of Sanguine Brushstroke, right? We bring in another Blood Artist, then we've got it back in our hand, and Geistwave allows us to draw a card when we target our own permanent. So we get an extra copy of Sanguine Brushstroke, we draw a card, and we have a Sanguine Brushstroke in our hand now to replay for another Blood Artist. That's beautiful. If you like that combo, hit the like button, and also make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And you need to turn on notifications, because otherwise YouTube might not notify you when I put these out. It does its own thing. I'm pretty sure YouTube has the intelligence of a human being at this point. Like, the AI is smart, but it's incomprehensible. Anyways, one Hagra Mauling just to help with land. We do want quite a bit of land and a little bit of extra killing. So we've got 5 double lands or dual function lands. No, 3, and this is, you know, whatever you call it. And then we have 1, 5, 6, 11, 15, 16, 20 lands here. 25 total lands, 1 Hive, 1 Hall of the Storm Giants, because we love it when the board gets wiped, and so having a couple man lands is good. No, I'm not running Field of Ruin. I feel like with Sinister Reflections, and with Meathook Massacre, with Agadeems, and with Sanguine Brushstroke, and costing us 2 of a certain type of mana, Field of Ruin is very often of major pain for us to draw in the early game when we're trying to get everything out and on the board quickly, so that, you know, if the board does get wiped, we get huge benefit out of it. So I don't think there's room for Field of Ruin in here. I had it in, and then I don't know. I don't think too much double casting cost stuff that we need to play fairly early. Anyways, that's it for the deck. I create a lot of Blood Artists. I copy things. I do ridiculous, fun, awesome stuff. And best of all, the deck wins. Pretty nicely tuned deck, I think. So thank you so much for watching, and let's get to it. Okay. I think it's keepable. We'll see what we draw here. A white, okay. I think we're going to play this as a tapped land right now. Just get it out of the way. We're going to keep the Hagra Mauling if it's white, right? Most likely Clerics. Kill spell is better than bringing things back from the graveyard. I guess it's Sanguine Brushstroke first. Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening anymore. Let's go Sedgemoor Witch first before Sanguine. See if they do something about it. So it's like Azorius Control, and they're just using Forsaken Crossroads, I guess. They divide it. Okay. Settle in. You're in for a long game here. The Environmental Sciences. Okay. I think if they had a Jawari, they would have played it. And that means this is coming out as a land. I think we're just going to go Sedgemoor again. Yep. Okay, no stick there, right? Pretty sure there was no stick there. They Fateful Absence it. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, not ideal, but now we can play a Sanguine Brushstroke. And then play another one, hopefully. What are they going to do? I think we'll keep this around, I guess. For now. We don't really need to get to 5 land, right? I can always deadly dispute my tokens here once I get my Sanguine Brushstroke going. My other one going. Let's see what they do. I'm sorry if I'm clearing my throat today. I'm sick. My little ladies are sick, and, well, mostly my 8-year-old, but I think I maybe have caught a little something. I guess it's COVID testing tomorrow for us. Okay. Artifacts and creatures. I guess we're going to play Agadeems here now as a land. Can always play it like this. Yeah. Let's play it. Well, if I play it untapped, I can actually deadly dispute the token. I'm going to do it. That's the best decision here. See if they have a counter for this. Divide it. Something like that. Okay. They discover the formula. Let's deadly dispute our token here. Okay. We draw a bunch of land. Not sure if that's exactly what we're looking for here. Okay. Let's play this. Let's play a Sea Gate Stormcaller. And let's start deadly disputing some treasures here. Oh, nice. Let's, I guess do I deadly dispute this now, right? I think so. Okay. What else do I want to do here? Do I want to play a Voldaren Bloodcaster? I think I do. Okay, let's see what they do next. Six cards in hand for them. They have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So they have to... Yeah, they know we don't have anything. Oh no, they know we have this, so they do have to be careful. They do have to be careful. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be at 7 mana. So let's play the Port of Karfell here. Let's play a Voldaren Bloodcaster. And a Blood Artist. Let's play the Blood Artist first. They divide it. Okay. Let's play a Voldaren Bloodcaster. They go for more land. The old environmental sciences. Snap pick. Hey, Fateful Absence that? Really? I'm really surprised. I don't think that's the right play at all. Why would they Fateful Absence that? I mean, I think that's okay for us. They're down to 3 cards here. Even if they do have a Kraken, I mean, they're going to have to work really hard to get it going. Okay, so what's the play here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 mana. Wicked Blood Artist twice. Right? Didn't see any stick there. Oh wait, I saw a stick there. Did they just click really quickly or what? And if they wipe the board, I mean, that's what happens. I guess I could have gone one Voldaren Bloodcaster instead. But I think this is just as good because if I start getting blood tokens, I can just put a massive beat on them here, right? Oh, and we get the go. Let's Glasspool Mimic, I guess. 1, 2, 3, yeah. But what is it? Is it the Voldaren Bloodcaster or is it the Blood Artist? Yeah, they need a lot of mana to protect their Kraken because I can just keep trying to feed this Wormit 4 times already, right? Okay. See what we got here. Oh, I'm hitting my mic with my chair again. Cable's in the wrong spot. Okay. They Divine Purge again. That's their 3rd Divine Purge in 22 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I guess we just keep going back at it, right? Unbelievable. Just craziness. 3 Divine Purges. Like, where's all their Doomskars? Just sitting back there when they wouldn't be useful. Perfect for them. But if you Divine Purge, you have to do something. Okay, let's Voldaren Bloodcaster here. And I'm gonna leave 2 blue yet, okay. I can copy them. They divide it. Okay then. It's so ridiculous. Do I want a Sea Gate Stormcaller out? Sure. Do I need to copy a spell? I might need to copy a spell. Let's just wait. I think we can just slowly keep working our way to it here. Although they're going to draw a lot of cards. But Doomscar doesn't help them. Divine Purges, they've used up most of the cards that are really good against this deck. They've pretty much had them all. Divide by 0 and Test of Talents, Divine Purge, right? Like, those are all really good against this because you don't actually kill anything. They foretell what? Doomscar? Probably Doomscar. I don't know if people are playing all runs in this copy. I think the Kraken is the win con, right? Hey, revitalize. Okay. Yeah, you do that. Almost out of divides. Draw a card. Put down a Voldaren Bloodcaster. Do they have their last divide by 0? No, they don't. They have all white mana anyways, don't they? Okay, pass the turn. We can start copying things now too. What are you gonna do? They discover the formula? Okay. I think I want to Sinister Reflections right now. And if they have something, they have something. before they get cards. Maybe they have another test of talents. That's okay, though. A Jawari? Come on. Oh, unbelievable. They just have a Jawari kicking around at this time. Freaking hilarious, man. I'm going to play a Sedgemoor Witch out here, though, this turn, too. I get another one. It's pretty funny, actually. Or do I go Blood Artist? Probably Sedgemoor first. They've made a lot of things cheaper, but they haven't done a lot. I can also play a Sea Gate Stormcaller and like make a ridiculous amount of creatures at some point. But I think that's actually all I'm going to do. I should have attacked before I played. I mean, I gotta remember to do that. That's a bad habit of mine. We're not playing around a Jawari. What I want to do is copy a bunch of stuff here and play it all out. And I don't really want to do it on my turn. So we can Sinister Reflections here, right? See if they do anything about that. Who do we want? The Sedgemoor? Yeah. Start making more creatures here too. They tested Townsend. Nice. All we have to do is keep a Feed the Swarm and their Kraken's dead. And we have to use up all their spells before they can put it out. Maybe they don't have a Kraken. Yeah, you're still taking a beating here, bud. How's that for you? You liking that? What you gonna do now? What are we gonna discard? Probably just Orvar here, right? Yeah, you just took a beaten, kid. We'll probably keep the Hall because I think it's actually a pretty good win con here. We get another Feed the Swarm. Do we need it though? Maybe. We're gonna go Blood Artist again though first. I think. Yep. Okay. Pass the turn. 1, 2, 5, 9. They have 11 land. They have 1, 2. They have 6 cards in hand. They sunset. Okay. So we can just blast them with another Meathook when we need to. They get a bunch of angels, okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9 lands. So if I Meathook for 4, they take 4, 5 damage, right? 6 damage with the Meathook. Doesn't really kill them. I could feed the swarm twice on them. I could attack with this. I can Glasspool Mimic first is what I want to do, right? Yeah, I can Glasspool Mimic the Blood Artist first. That's going to cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 4 mana left. They witness the future. Yes, they're tapped out. So yeah, we Glasspool Mimic, we Sea Gate Stormcaller, we feed the swarm twice. Right? Oh, that's really good. Can we kill them here? This is definitely the play right now, right? So we can do 9 damage by sacking blood tokens. That costs us 3 mana, right? Then we kill 4 creatures and do 8. And they're tapped out, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 for the Meathook and 3 for that. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of everything else. So let's get rid of the Stormcaller here. Okay. Make sure we leave some. Yep. One, two, three, double check. Yep. Woohoo! Making it happen. Dead. Oops, muted. My deck 1, Azuri control 0. Okay. We're on the draw again today. Okay. And there's the 4th one. Shuffler's fine. Shuffler is fine. Flippin' hilarious. Okay. So funny. They're just gonna be like, this is clearly just a vampire deck. Nope, I just drew all of my vampires in my opening hand. I wonder what the chances of that are. All 4 copies in the first 8 cards. Yeah, you're gonna have a real hard time if you just think you're gonna start killing things that I have. Because I'm about to get a serious amount of blood tokens if I can just... Hopefully they don't Doomscar right away here. They Faithbound Judge. Heck yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we want to keep them alive here. 8. Wipe the board, I dare you. Hell, I may wipe the board on myself right now. What I don't want to do is have the Faithbound Judge, though. We do have ways to kill enchantments. We'll probably just wait a little bit. Is that the right play? I get 3-4 blood tokens out of it? I think that's the right play at this exact moment. Should I main phase Deadly Dispute here? Let's Sea Gate Stormcaller. Yeah, they're tapped out. This is beautiful right now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's get to Sanguine Brushstroke right off the bat here. Bada bing, bada boom. Things are happening quickly. Now wipe the board on me. I'm going to be wiping the board on myself. That's beautiful. Yeah, go ahead, wipe the board. I want you to. You gotta wait for the sound or you just end up muting instead of clicking. $19 blood tokens. They take the sanguine. That's harsh though. That's funny. Let's go and get we can go get one thing with an Agadeem's, but I don't think that's what makes the most sense. Okay, so let's just Deadly Dispute one of these. Oh, come on now. I can Geistwave their wedding announcement too if I want. I can throw a Meathook down. I can just start drawing things too, right? Like, let's get rid of a Shipwreck Marsh here. Let's draw into exactly what we need to draw into. Knocking my coffee over. I could 1-point Meathook here as well if I wanted, but I don't want to. I think I just want to keep drawing. I guess it doesn't really matter now, so let's pass the turn in case we need to Geistwave something. When they attack, we can always just like, yeah, I don't want their Skyclave back in their hand though. So they get to draw a card. You take that right back. There's no card drawing or anything for you. And you can't recast it. We got to remember we got to try and dig for the one that kills enchantments. I can't remember what that it's called. Reduce to memory. Oh my good lord. Okay, we can do a Meathook here, right? For 2. Get some life. Play a Hall of Storm Giants. And let us draw. Yeah, let's wait. Yeah, everything's 2 casting cost in there. Where's one of our where is one of our witches? And we know a Sanguine Brushstroke is going to get straight up bonked when it comes out. Go ahead, play your Faithbound Judge. I'll smack you in the face for 10. They don't even have enough to play their Hive now. They get rid of that. Okay, fine. I'm actually okay with this right now. Maybe I just put the heat on them here, right? Do I just put the heat on them and force them to do something else? I mean, they're going to take 6 here. Or do I just try and draw into a Sanguine? Probably draw into a Sanguine instead of wasting all my men on Hall of Storm Giants, right? Okay. Get rid of the swamp. Okay, feed the swarm is good. We're definitely going to keep that for the Faithbound Judge because our deck does not operate super fast. I could technically attack with the Hall of the Storm Giants now. That puts me in a fairly good position. Right? I think that's what I'm going to do instead of continuing to draw. So they take 6. I don't really want to play the land. I don't really need to play the land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. They're going to be forced into something here, right? They're going to have to start playing desperately now. They Doomscar. Okay. They get a Professor. So we're getting pretty close, right? I think we're going to just main phase Deadly Dispute here. And we're drawing cards. Not very many Sanguines, but we're definitely drawing cards. Excuse me. Okay, so let's keep going. I guess we're getting rid of that. Or are we getting rid of this? Probably the Agadeems. I can only get 1 thing back, but I guess 1 thing back is pretty good. I could go get a Blood Artist, right? Yeah. Blood Artist is pretty good for us right now, isn't it? They can't wipe the board. And then we can wipe the board. I'm going to go get my Blood Artist. And do I want to play the land? No, I want to keep it for drawing. And we got a nice feed the swarm for them. Oh, and they go for it. And we'll just nuke it right away. I'm just going to do it. I don't even... No. That's a big no to you. And then we're going to get a Sanguine Brushstroke out. I guess I could have killed them if I went the other way, probably, right? No, I couldn't have killed them. I could not have. That is not true. Now, if they wipe the board on me, though, it's over. Maybe I'll just Bloodchief's Thirst one even, right? Make sure we don't take too much damage. And then when they play this, we'll just kill them. I don't see how they can win here. 4 creatures is 8 damage. You get nothing. You might as well scoop right now. Meathook kills you. Okay. Okay. Now we go and we kill them. Bada bing, bada boom. Unstoppable. Okay, we're on the draw again. I've been on the draw, I think, every single time today. Testing end play. Oh, okay. We're in for it here. We got to go here first. We're in for it. We got to try and survive now against a very strong turn 1-2 play. That's their basic perfect curve out. We get nothing else. So we get what? A Sanguine and a Sanguine. Meathook for 1 doesn't help us. Pretty fast start against us, especially because we didn't get any of our Voldaren Bloodcasters. Haven't got any of my Sedgemoor Witches. I've basically done nothing with my Sedgemoor Witches today. So we're gonna go here and play the Witch first. Slow them down. Because if I play a Sanguine Brushstroke, it just gets me nowhere. Maybe they have a Blizzard Brawl, but I still think this is probably the best thing to do to slow them down. The question is... Okay, so they don't have a Blizzard Brawl, right? They draw 2 cards. I guess I have to. I think I have to here, right? Maybe they have a Snakeskin Veil? Yeah. I still think you have to play it like that because they do that anyways for 2 cards. They have me in a bad position, even to trade there for them. And we survive. We can't because we're not getting any more land. We're going to try and go a Sedgemoor Witch and hang on just long enough to wipe the board here, maybe. Yeah, it's a pretty bad situation. Pretty hard curve out for them. Like, that plus that is like... Most decks are not going to be able to handle that unless I get a perfect curve out, which I didn't. I didn't get any of my Voldaren Bloodcasters in the beginning. There's no way we can win, so we're going to go out in style here. I mean, you don't curve out any harder than that. It's too bad because if they hadn't had a perfect start, I have a very good hand. Okay, that's just a disaster, isn't it? I mean, it could be worse. Opponent goes first again. Man, I'm at the very least, I've had 5 games on the draw in a row. Okay, so what do I play first here? I think I play a Hagra Mauling first. Yeah. Well, it's the Brood Pit when I play it like that. And then I destroy that. Right? No problemo. Okay, we do get a little bit more. And Bloodchief, there's that. If only I had had a little bit of this in the last game you guys saw. I'm including that loss just because people have asked me like, hey, can you include more losses? And I think that's fine. I probably won't include a lot more. I just think that normally you're trying to show what a deck can do, right? You don't have to include all the losses. It's not something that has to be done. Okay, so they level up that ranger class and they start making my life difficult. I go Sedgemoor Witch. I don't think Sedgemoor Witch actually stops them though, does it? Right? Maybe it's Voldaren Bloodcaster into a deadly dispute or something. I gotta hope for another... Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Then the next turn we can go play this untapped if we have to and go deadly dispute Voldaren Bloodcaster. I hope I'm recording. Yes, I am recording. I'm not going to block. I'm not going to risk 1 damage. And then they play a friggin' Snakeskin Veil. Right? Yeah. I got to pay 3 life. Okay, that's their 5th land. That's more than they want. They only have 2 cards in hand. Can we stabilize when we've drawn all black lands? Okay, where do they put the counter? They put it there. Okay. Sure. And we just deadly dispute it anyways, right? Can we stabilize? Can we stabilize? A Fading Hope would be pretty good. Meathook Massacre also not super bad because now we can wipe the entire board. What are they going to do though? They get a Volatile Arsonist? After? What are they doing? Now what do I do though? Now what do I do? So if I wipe the board, I still have a Dire Strain Anarchist, right? I can Sea Gate Stormcaller. But then I can't cast anything else. This has Trample, so I'm gonna have to Fading Hope it. I think I have to Deadly Dispute here, right? Get some more blockers. Right? Okay, there is some more land. My phone is just ringing off the hook with telemarketers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What I really need to do here, I have to play 2 cards. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 mana. If I go back today, I can wipe that fool. But I can't play 2 spells. I have to 0-point Meathook here. Like, I actually have to 0-point Meathook to flip it today. Yeah. This is crazy, but this is what I have to do. Yeah. Hopefully they don't no spell. Yes. That is good. That is good. Now we Fading Hope the Volatile Arsonist. Make some more pests. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . mean, I have to Fading Hope it. I do. Get it done. Yeah. The Inscription of Abundance. It. So they're going to fight it, right? I could Geistwave it back into my hand. Is that the better play? Sinister Reflections. I think so, because I can make a lot more blockers too, right? And I get to draw a card. And I get to make a bunch more blockers and stuff here. They don't have to pay the 3 life. And we get a little Armada here. Should I sacrifice all of them? 1, 2. I can wipe the board next turn. Right. I have a Meathook out already. What am I going to do with that Voldal Arsonist, though? You know? Menace and Haste. It won't have Trample, though. One, two. Yeah, let's do it. They got nothing left. Ooh, that's really good too, though. If we go here, we can Sanguine and Sedgemoor Witch. Ooh, it's very close right now. Okay, first we do this. I could Sedgemoor Witch and Sinister Reflections it, but I can't do that. I think I just have to wipe the board here, unfortunately. Okay. Try and steal 1 damage, right? Okay. They get to play the Volatile Arsonist and hit us for 5 total because they're going to do 1 damage, yeah. It doesn't have Trample now, though, right? That was the problem, was the Trample. Okay, so we get to Sedgemoor Witch and then kill it. Costs us a bunch of life, but we get some back. Can we stabilize? Can we stabilize? They just level it up. Okay. As long as they don't have stuff with Trample, we good. Watch this. This is beautiful. Play a Sanguine Brushstroke. That is gorgeous. That is so good. And they scoop. What a comeback. What a comeback.